Hi everyone, it's Michelle Kline with Spit It Out Art. There's going to be a loud truck coming by because I'm in my outdoor studio. Sorry about that. There's a little loudness. Let me know you're here. Let me know you're tuning in. I'm Michelle Kline with Spit It Out Art. I cannot stop messing with a SPARKLiNG, and I wish that it wasn't so cloudy right now. I am. Can you?
What? There are people.
They're there. They're coming in. They're tuning in. I'm going to get some things together. Let
There's
them
an
stay.
ant on the box.
I
Be
see.
nice to it.
I was.
You just sprayed it.
I flung it. It's gone. Let me know you're tuning in. Let me know you're here. Make sure my comments are working because I don't know what's going on. Make sure you can hear me.
Hi.
Lydia says hi. Go wipe off your face. It was nice and quiet like a minute ago here. There's the canvases I did the other day. How sparkly they are. I did not seal them yet. Put that down, please. Let me know you're here so I can make sure this is working right. Turn you around. I have some stuff that I'm going to spit.
Wait, Mom, are you going to fit
Can you guys
these?
see me? Ooh, I'm dark.
Mom, are you going to fit these?
Maybe I'll show
But
them.
I want to fit this.
I got some things I was playing with.
I'm fitting this, but I'm
I
gonna
spit over a table. Let me know you're tuning in. Where you're from. I'm in Illinois.
Mom, I'm going to fit this and I'm going to be careful with my hand.
No, you're not going to spit anything right now, and you're going to go ride your bike like you were doing. Thank you. I'll call you when it's your turn, okay?
When you like did one of these, okay? Just
Okay.
make one for me, please. A princess one.
Okay.
You could show them.
Okay.
Try and then say, hey, it's your turn.
So I played some unicorn spit,
You can't.
gel stain and glaze. The new line that came out. Again, I just played with this the other day, but when it just came in, I redid a tabletop that I had the prototype SPARKLiNG spit on. I had just started the other day, and then I got the notification that my new SPARKLiNG was coming, so I said, ooh, I'm going to go over that. So I went right over it last night, and it is sparkles galore, and you can't really see from back here. Let me see if I can
Hello, Mom.
get you in there.
Can you show them the stuff that I made first, and then Logan?
I will show them that in a minute, Lydia.
I like Logan's.
Of course, my little one Lydia is with me right now. These are the coral ones I did. You could see it's so iridescent-y and sparkly.
Freezing.
The sun just went away, but when it comes out again in a minute, I could bring it out there and you can really see it. I also have this little, there's my foot, little birdhouse. It's a really deep redwood.
Yeah,
And I put the Starling Sasha. That's one coat of the Starling
and
Sasha.
then we have the.
Shh. You need to stop. This is not your channel right now.
Hey, is mine too?
Oh, the attitude from Lydia.
I don't like you.
Hey, you need to be nice. I love you still. Sorry, guys. So this is Starling Sasha, the hot pink SPARKLiNG spit. And then on this side too. And that's one coat. And then here I was just using my leftovers. And I didn't quite get to finish that one. But it looks really cool with that dark green coming through.
Mom, do you want a tail?
Thank you. No, thank you.
Mom, you're saying dogginess.
It's okay. And then this is the Sapphire Swift Blue, and that's one coat. Obviously, I didn't do a great job. I was just playing and doing it quickly, using the leftover from the table top I was doing. Let me know you're tuning in. It's showing I have viewers, but I don't have any comments, so I don't know if it's working. So if somebody could chime in and let me know, that'd be great. And we can play with some more sparkling spit, and I can show you. We can actually learn together. I have this piece. Oh, I have this mermaid tail that I started doing, which I need to fix this area, but oh, you can't really see. Let me turn it around. But I have this mermaid tail, and I did the old prototype sparkling spit, just a glaze over the. I got this from Michael's. I got this from Michael's. Lydia's gonna put it in her room. I just did. It's gonna be for Lydia's room.
And I'm gonna have a mermaid room.
Yes, you're gonna have a mermaid room. So I got this tail, and it had a white finish over it from the store, from Michael's. And I went over it with some sparkling, and I did it really pastel-y. I did a really super light coat, and this was the old prototype sparkling, and I just used the pink and the blue. Pink and a hummingbird, actually, I think. No, it was the blue. So of course it made the purple mixing, but I think I might want to go over it with the new sparkling and see how it works over the finish, because I did spray seal this already. There's about 2 coats of spray seal on this already. And what did I use on this? I think I just used my good old Minwix on this, actually, because I'm going to epoxy it with the marbles. And you could see the sparkling underneath the marbles, which is pretty cool. And then I did a couple tests, actually. I put some glitter under it, and then I used the Mod Podge Extreme Glitter to glue them on. Because I just did a super light coat of the old sparkling prototype. So I think I might go over it with the new sparkling, because, I mean, you can't go wrong with this new sparkling. It is so sparkly.
Make it pink.
Let's see if I can see. My sun is still not out again. It just went away too. I should have brought this out so you could see it. I still am not seeing any comments, so I don't know if anybody's here. So if you're here, just chime in, say hi, say where you're tuning in from.
Can I put some pink in it?
Yeah, not right now.
Okay. When is my turn?
Yep, go ride your bike. It'll be your turn in a little bit. Let's see. I did Lydia's box. I did this Pabio. I did a late night live on this, and I did 1 coat of the Starling Sasha pink. It is so cloudy here right now. I thought the lighting would be better out here, but well, there you go. I mean, it's loaded with sparkles. That's 1 coat, and that's on the super light blonde type wood. Oh, it was sitting on top of some black unicorn spit, it looks like. But it's so sparkly and luminous. And it doesn't come off. I mean, a little bit, but it's not flaking off all over, because I would make a mess with it. I do make a mess with my glitter, but I love it. Super pretty. So, like I said, I thought I would just go over this piece with the new sparkling and see what that does. Let me know you're tuning in. Am I not seeing my comments? Are you guys commenting and I'm just not seeing them? Because that'd be awesome. These I did the other day, my live. They're dry, they're not sealed yet. But they're super cool looking and super sparkly. Alright, well, I'm just going to get to it, and we'll just add some sparkling to this. Hold on, you know what? Let me get a board. this on top of maybe a little bit. Dust this board off apparently. Alright. So I'm going to move my camera back a second. I'll put this board down. I'm going to tip you guys down. Hashtag Starbucks back there.
Yeah.
And my cup back there. And then we're going to put this bad boy down. And we're going to...
It's a bad boy.
It's this bad mermaid. What's up, Michelle Nicole? We're going to go over this piece that I did that has just a super light coat. It was over a white finish that was on this piece that I picked up at Michael's. Okay, shh. However, they refinished it, and then I put the old sparkling on it, did a really light coat, and then I spray sealed it. I think there's about 2 coats of spray seal on her. So we're going to go over it with the new sparkling and see what happens.
This is mine.
And that's Lydia's.
For my room, and I'm going to have a mermaid.
So we're going to use some new Unicorn SPiT Sparkling Gel Staining Glaze and see how it goes over the top coat I put on there. I put some spray sealer on there. I'm actually not even finished with this. I was going to redo this part, but whatever. We're going to do something down here because I'm curious. And look how cool. Can you see?
I like
So
that.
luminescent and sparkly. You like those?
It like turns dark and then it turns light.
Yep. Alright, squirrel. Back to business.
Mom, look.
Alright, let me move you back. Can you see it okay? I'm just going to do the bottom part tail.
Can I make this?
Sure, you can go ahead and share. That'd be cool.
Can you
Thanks.
I'm starting with
Might as well, they can see what it looks like.
I'm doing the pink stuff.
Okay, I'm going to do this right now because I don't even know how it's going to work, okay? We're going to see how it does over the existing finish that I put on here. Or the top
not
coat.
Good.
Shh. What? You don't like it? It did look pretty. Oh, you don't like this? Well, that's the old, that's just the way it was made. It's all roughed up and they had white, some kind of white finish on it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get some, what do you want? Pink, Lydia?
And I gotta do stuff like that.
Okay, but I'm going to put it on. Okay.
I want to paint
Yeah.
something like that.
So we're going to add some,
Let me see what kind of paint.
I need you to just look at it right now, okay? And let me talk, okay? You will get a turn.
I'm talking to you, not them.
I know, but I need to talk to them and they need to hear me. So can you give me a few minutes and then you can have your turn? Thanks.
I said no.
Hi, Dee. So we're
Mom,
playing with
Mom.
some... Okay, then you can go in the house. We're playing with some sparkling, and I'm going to add it over an existing finish that I had on this mermaid tail piece that I was making for Lydia's room. I had old sparkling on there. It was over a white finish that this came with. I bought this at Michael's a couple months ago. And I spray sealed it already with some Minwax, I believe. So we're going to go over it with the new sparkling and see how that does. And I'm going to get a paper towel real quick, sorry. Because I just got it on me.
When you leave inside, can I talk to them?
Yeah, I probably won't go inside though. Oh, there goes my paper towels. Alright, so I gave it a quick shake. I'm going to add some, this is Starling Sasha. This is the hot pink of the new sparkling Unicorn SPiT. Look at this sparkly. I'm probably going to drip it all over. Let's see if you guys can see. Okay, I'm going to have to push this bad boy back. I love you too. Let me move you back a second. Good girl. Alright. So let's do the middle here.
Can I do this one?
Yeah. Okay, well, maybe not with this brush.
It's a bad one.
No. Maybe I should have sanded it a little first. It's not a bad brush. It's just a very thick brush.
Not that unicorn brush.
I like the unicorn brush. There we go. So maybe we could just dab it on. Because it is over an old finish, so it's just glazing on, which is what it's supposed to do as a glaze.
Yeah.
Right? It's pretty humid out today, too.
Oh, I see it like, that looks purple when I do that.
It does. Ooh, maybe we can make mermaid,
Yeah, cells. Can I do the cells?
I like the way it's separating on there. It actually looks cool. So I'm just gonna dab it on there.
I'm gonna make the dab.
Okay, hold on, Lydia.
After that part?
I don't know. We're just gonna dab it on the old finish because it's super slick, the old finish. And I didn't sand it, but I wanted to see how it would go on there. How does it smell, Lydia? It smells really good, right? It smells like lemongrass. It smells really good, actually.
Lemongrass?
I like lemongrass. Oh, that was a lot. That's okay. All right, so maybe we should sand it. I like the little splitting effect it's doing after it settles. It's pretty cool. It is almost, it's almost like making its own,
Can I do it now?
not yet, you can't do it. It's making its own little corally effect on there. It's kind of cool.
I don't want that kind of look.
You want what?
I want it to be sand boy.
You want it to be what?
Like sand.
Like
You can
sand?
do it all, okay?
Webbing, yeah. I guess that's
Mommy, you can't
that's
do
the
it
word. It
all.
is webbing.
Mom. You can't do it all, okay? You tell me the middle.
It's cool though.
Yeah.
Can you go find me a piece of sandpaper? Can you back up? I love you, but you need to back up. You know, she wasn't out here before I came on. And now she is out here. I know. Hi, Pam. So I'm just going over some finish on here. My neighbor's coming home. We're outside. I'm going over some poly. I have like 2 coats of poly on this from
See how it's purple looking?
the old SPARKLiNG I did. So I wanted to see how it would kind of glaze on there, and it's webbing and looking really cool for this piece actually. But as it dries,
You're making
you can get
their
rid of
whole face.
that webbing. See, you kind of just need to let it dry a little, which is exactly how the old SPARKLiNG was
Mommy,
too.
you're not letting me do it.
It's not your turn.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. So once it starts to dry, which you could probably give it a little blow on it. It's so pretty though. I wish you guys could see the sparkles. Look at how sparkly it is. Can you see that?
No.
Lydia.
You can see it.
You can see it.
I can't.
I
see it
can.
from there. I can see it from there.
Yeah. Alright, what color should we do next?
I want to do it this time. Green.
What color?
Green.
Green?
Yeah, I want to do the green.
It's hard from working behind here. Here, let me get over here.
Okay.
I'm not going to go all the way up there yet because I'm not done over there.
Here's the green.
Look at it. It's making new colors, and that's over the sealer. So it's,
Here's
which looks,
the green.
hold on a second, okay?
If you could see the green.
I'm just going to let Lydia do the lives from now on. So, can you...
Hey, Mom.
What? I don't know if you can see right here how it's
The green.
with the blue coming through underneath it. Because this is sealed, so it's not mixing the colors together, per se. It's just making new colors with it over it, which is really cool looking. So we could probably do this whole thing in pink, Lydia, and get all kinds of blues and purples coming through from the old
No.
finish underneath.
I want to do. No, I want
know what she says. You want green? Okay, we'll put green down here at the bottom. Let me get a new brush real quick. Get you a little brush. If that will make, you can have your turn real quick.
I gotta do it all green.
All green.
I need my stuff. Okay?
Well, no, they need to see, okay?
No, I need to sit there then.
Hey, Lydia, she shared this on her Unicorn Spit page, the big page.
What?
She shared our video, so you gotta be a good listener.
Who?
Miss Michelle Nicole. She shared it on the big Unicorn page. All right, put a little green down on the end there, okay? So Miss Lydia's gonna do it, and this is for her room, so I'll let her do it. Let me,
I need it.
maybe I can come down a little lower. Why don't you blot it?
I need to go there.
No, what? No, here, dip it,
I know. I
and
don't
then
wanna
dab it.
I don't want to dab it.
Oh, okay, that's good.
My toy.
Okay, you get like a minute. They can't see with your head in the way. Here, let me bring you guys down so you can see exactly what Miss Lydia's doing. Don't touch it, it'll fall. You just work.
I need
So
some.
she is going right over some... No more, no more, no more.
No, I just shaked it.
No more. You did shake it already. Okay, finish. We're going to lose viewers. They're all going to go away. So she's using...
Green.
Yeah, green, but I'm going to tell them that I'm trying to hold this camera still. I'm so very sorry. Lavish Lovebirds in the Sparkling Spit.
Yeah.
And we're going over an existing finish. It worked really well when I dabbed it on, and as it started to dry a little and get a little tackier, then I was able to swoosh it down over the finish, and I didn't have to sand the old finish. Okay, you got plenty on there. But before I did that, it was making a really cool webbing effect, which you could totally leave it like that and let it dry. Okay.
I want to do the other side.
Okay, you could totally do the other side.
So now if you can see it. Now I can't do it with this
Yeah.
net.
And then I'll also show you, I did a birdhouse. When she's down here in a minute, I started doing a birdhouse, and it's on a dark red wood. Go ahead and finish this real quick.
No. It's,
Okay.
no, look.
I see we don't have much left. Okay, that should be plenty because you're using a lot. I did it's a redwood, dark redwood birdhouse, and I did one coat of the pink and then one coat of the blue sparkling on some of the shingles on the top of it, and holy moly, one coat covered. I was pretty amazed. It's sparkly. I'll show you in a minute. Go ahead, finish.
I'm looking at them.
Okay,
What?
well,
Give me
they're
a side.
waiting for you to finish. So she's just going over the finish. Some Minwax I had on there, some spray poly. I had about 2 coats on that already. So she's gonna glaze it on. Oh, she's dabbing now.
Hey, them are going again.
Yes, our neighbors are leaving again. We're outside.
Them just got in.
For those of you tuning in, we're going over we're using some Unicorn Spit Sparkling, the new gel stain and glaze Sparkling. And what we're doing right now with it is just going over an existing finish that was on this unicorn piece. Okay, you're good. Here, do this spot right here. It had about 2 coats of spray poly on it. I did not sand before it, so we're just kind of glazing over it to see how it worked. When I did this section in the Starling Sasha Pink up here, I just dabbed it on there, and it made a really cool webbing effect, kind of like this green is doing right now. But as it starts to dry for a few seconds, and you go back over it with your brush, okay, don't go up there.
I'm trying to do this.
Can you not go up there? I'm not doing that part yet.
I'm doing this.
Okay, you're done. Bye. Go. Good job. You're getting all kinds of hearts and love.
I got 60.
You got 60 hearts and love. So as I was saying, as it starts to dry, let me tip you back up here so I can.
Do you see that?
Miss
That
Lydia's
looks
gonna.
beautiful.
It does look beautiful, Lydia.
Do you like that, guys?
Lydia would like to know if you guys like that. Hi, Shannon. All right, so as it starts to, thanks for your help, Lydia. As it starts to dry for a few seconds.
Now I'm going to ride my bike.
Okay, you have a good bike ride. Goodness. You can start to, oh, let me fix you here. I'm all discombobulated now. Oh no. You can start to just brush it and then it glazes on really great. Or you can leave that webbing effect because it's cool. And you can see the colors are coming through underneath, which I like because it makes new colors. I'm going to add some blue to this because Miss Lydia did lots of green. Yeah, you could do what you want to do, Lydia. Whoops. So here, let me fix this spot because it started getting tacky.
I'm picking my color.
You're done. Go ride your bike.
I'm picking the color for that left spot.
I'm going to add some blue right here in the middle because we're getting a brown with that green and pink. But I love how this color is coming out from underneath the old one here. It's kind of dark.
I think both of them.
Can you even see the sparkles? Because it is really sparkly right now. It'll be the perfect mermaid tail in iridescent-y. It looks so cool. What's the matter? Oh, your kickstand? Okay, hold on. Goodness, you guys. I came out here and she wasn't out here. And I was going to try to do this. All right. Oops. Yes, give me 1 second. Here's the tabletop I did that I went over some old sparkling. That turned out really cool. Are you done? Okay. Sorry, I had to get her kickstand. All right, I'm going to add some blue Sapphire Swift right in between here so I don't get the brown with the green and the pink. Real quick. But I'm liking it. I mean, it works pretty well over the poly. I don't know what Lydia did over here. She made it beautiful for sure. Look at this, you guys. Look at how pretty it is. I can't get over it. I'm really at all. And I don't know. It's pretty amazing. I just stuck my finger all over it. Alright, so let me just come in here in the middle so we don't get a brown color going on here with some blue, some Sapphire Swift, right over the existing min-waxed poly, oil-based poly that I had on here. Yes, dear. Let me get her a snack. I've always loved the way the sparkling blends together and leaves, because you can get it to leave like those darker lines and it looks really cool. So I'm glad this one still kind of does that if I need it to. I'll add a little blue down here. Let's go to this side actually. I have a box in the way. Oh, well, you could pick it up, or the chipmunk will get it. Let's fix that middle so it's not brown. So, I mean, I'm just doing quick, light strokes over this because it is still wet and it's still glazing and moving. But it looks really cool. Hi, Sandra. These are Unicorn Spit. This is the new sparkling line that just came out, gel stain and glaze. I put the link right at the top of my live video here. So you can get them here, or you can get them at www.michellenicoles.com. Do I have that right, Michelle? Unicornspit.com. And this is right over the existing finish. And right now it's starting to get dry and tacky, so it blends even more and it gives a nice deep, I like the little deepness it gives. Hold on, let me get some more down here and then I'll bring it closer. I like the dark lines and stuff that it puts in there. And the feathery look, I guess. Thank you, Michelle Nicole. I guess I could have totally typed that in. I have it saved. I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh, I just brought that piece up with me. Lydia did a little too much green for my liking. I know, it is yours. I'll keep... It's still green, trust me. It's beautiful.
I don't like that.
Alright, I want to add some more Starling Sasha real quick up there. Which is this beauty. Because I have a little bit left in there anyways. There we go. And I'm not quite finished up here with the beads, so I wasn't really gonna go quite all the way up there. But look at that beautiful purple. Oh my god, best colors ever. Beautiful. All right, let me bring this closer, bring it up or something so you guys can see. Whoops, she got a whole lot down there at the bottom. I mean, I could glob it on there, but I like the feathery look. Oops, a rock just fell out of my hand. All right, let me lean this up here. Hold on. Let me bring you guys this way. Let's see if I can get a better view of it.
Mama, that looks beautiful.
The mermaid fin I got at Michael's, Debbie. It was a couple months ago. It was actually not long after the Sweet Spetunias did theirs, because I saw it there before that and I eyeballed it. And then it did their video, little tutorial, and I was like, I need to go get one of those. I have an idea. And I'm probably going to epoxy the whole thing. At least that's my plan. You're welcome. You see the sparkles? My sunshine went away. And I hope it's not getting pixelated for you guys. Maybe I should keep this stationary and move the piece. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me a second. And I will just move the piece for you. Can you see it a little better? How sparkly and luminescent it is. So pretty. Yeah, I actually have a little piece of mirror that I brought out here to do. No rhyme or reason. I'm sparkling everything. I mean, just everything. Here, let me show you this. Whoops. This little birdhouse. Oh gosh, hold on. This is on. It's gonna fall over. Let me fix you here. This little birdhouse, I did, that's one coat, one swipe with a paintbrush of the Starling Sasha over this dark redwood. And then
I saw an
I was running out. I was just using leftover stuff that I used on my table. I saw the airplane too.
I'm pulling them. I saw an airplane.
Lydia wants you to know she saw an airplane. So that's Starling Sasha. And then this is the Sapphire Swift. One coat. And so sparkly. I couldn't believe it when I just put the one coat on there. I was like, all those sparkles came out of one coat? Get out of my town. And then I put some on the rock, but then I just rubbed it off because I'm not even sure what colors I'm going to do this yet. So I don't want to go too crazy yet. And then, yeah, I do have a mirror. I don't know what to do on the mirror. And then here are the boards I did yesterday of the coral effect.
And then you could show them my stuff?
Yeah, I can show them your stuff. Can you bring your box over here? Because that's one coat, too. It's pretty.
What kind of?
Your pink box.
I don't have a pink box.
Oh, that one right there. Goodness.
I can't remember.
So let's see how this is drying. Looks cool. See, I like the feathery look. I like doing that a lot with sparkling, so I'm really glad that it still does it.
And you mine, right?
Oh, this is Lydia's box. Can't see the sparkles.
You're talking to you with my mom, and I'm not.
That's one coat of Starling Sasha. That's super cool. Wow, the planes are really active over here by me today. Thanks for sharing, Sandra. So it's cool. So I really like it, and I really wish I would have waited because I would have totally done the new sparkling just right under the marbles, and the sparkling would come right through it because I put Sparkle Mod Podge to glue them down under it because my coat of original sparkling was so light and it wasn't as sparkly, and I wanted more sparkles under there. I mean, you could see the sparkling underneath it, so I know that this sparkling would be amazing under those marbles. So I'll have to do something else and try it. But super cool. Super cool. So that was over existing finish. Right over 2 or 3 spray coats of some polyurethane Minwax. Oh, Lydia would like me to show you her canvas she did the other day in our live. This is not even sealed yet. Thanks, Jeline. That's enough. Okay, thanks. You're good. This is for Lydia's room. We just went over it again. I had a really light old prototype sparkling under it, and I had spray sealed it already. It was like 2 or 3 coats of poly spray seal. Hi. Man running into dogs. Sorry. So I wanted to see what it would do over the poly finish, and it went over it. And Lydia helped us a little bit ago, and she made a really big glob right there. So, but it looks super. Oh my! But I'm really impressed, and I really am digging it. Okay, Lydia. Here's Lydia's board that she did, because she's just not going to let me not show you. She super diluted this. Oh, you can't even see how luminous it is. I don't know if you could see it in the camera.
I want to finish it.
It's so pretty.
But here's another story.
Oh, goodness. Here's another board that Lydia made. She was making all kinds of colors. All kinds of fingerprints. So you can, the more coats you put on, the darker, you know, and more rich and beautiful it'll be. But I was amazed with even just one coat. Like I said. That I can't get over one coat on that dark wood. I just can't get over it. in the mermaid tail. I love that it goes over it, over the existing finish. Super cool. Super cool. That was really all I had. I could play all day, but I don't think everybody wants to be live all day. So, oh, thank you for sharing that. But I love it. So I'll finish this up hopefully soon, and then I'll give it a seal. And like I said, I wanted to epoxy this whole thing with the marbles and all, so we'll see. We shall see. But I'll share a picture after it dries. You'll see how sparkly it is. So the colors I used on here were Starling Sasha, Sapphire Swift, and Lydia threw on her Lavish Lovebirds. So these were the sparkling SPiT that we used over the existing finish on the mermaid tail. Make her a table. Oh, that's a really good idea, Dee. Hi, Avis. That is a really good idea. I have some pin, what are those? Yep. The pin, oh my gosh, what are they called? Brain lapse is going on right now. So, but I dig it. So there you have it. Once it dries, I'll get a picture of it all dried up, because the sparkling even comes out more when it's dry. So it's crazy, crazy, crazy. But thanks for tuning in, everyone. Oops, sorry. And I know it was a little chaotic with Lydia, but thanks for joining me. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message. I'm here. If you want me to test it over anything, that's what I do. I like to play around with it. And that's what I'm going to do anyways. I got to know how it works, right? All right. Until next time, from my soul to yours, thank you for watching. Bye.